today I'm going to show you how to draw a person using the idea of 8 heads. So you need some paper and a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, I'll show you how to measure without one. So people are usually about 8 heads high. So if you measure the size of a head, there's 8 heads in the length of a person. So this is a figure drawing method. And that just means drawings of people. So let's say a person's 8 heads long, so they're going to be 8 inches. So you would mark at 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't have a ruler, you can mark on your paper and make another mark about the length of your pinky to the first line in your pinky. And then you measure the next one the same distance. So you can measure like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more here. Okay, so when you draw a figure using this method, you want to start with the head. So you draw the shape of an oval, not quite a circle, like an egg. Okay, so that's where the head would be. If you imagine a person is 8 heads long, an adult, then their feet are going to be way down here. That might seem very long to some of you, but you'll see that most people are about 8 heads. Okay, so this is the actual head of the person. You can draw a cross in it to make it look like that's the face. And then I'm going to start drawing the skeleton. So I'm going to draw the neck here. And then the shoulders, I just draw one line. So it's kind of like a stick figure to start with. This is the shoulders. The torso comes down to about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, the 4th head. And then you draw a line for the hips. If you want this person to be standing straight, the hips will be straight, horizontal. But maybe they're standing with a slight tilt in their hips, and the line will be more diagonal. For the hip joints, you can draw 2 circles. So if anywhere there's joints, like a wrist is a joint, you draw a circle. Now I'm going to draw the legs, so the thighs. So this is the hips, and this is the thighs. And then the knees are about between 2 and 3 heads up. So sometimes for knees I draw triangles, and for feet I draw triangles. And then the shins are usually between, excuse my cat, 1, 2 and 3 heads. Okay, and now I'm going to put the arms. So maybe one arm is on the hips. And for hands, I usually draw kind of a triangle, and one arm is just hanging down. And the hand usually comes between your hip and your knee. Okay, so now we have a very basic structure. This is like a stick figure, a skeleton. So what we want to do is add muscle and clothing. So we're not just bones. We have a lot of muscle on our bodies. So I'm going to make this a man. Women tend to have like a curvier structure, and men tend to have a straighter torso. So women are shaped more like this, and men are shaped a little straighter. In general, some people, everyone's different. You know, every body is unique. Some women have straighter torsos and some men have more hips. Okay, so the shoulders are going to come out to here. We're going to draw kind of the muscle on top. This is very rough, so just draw the basic shape of the muscle. It takes some practice to get this correct. And then the feet are going to be a little longer, so I'm going to draw the foot a little bit further out. And now we want to add some clothes. So let's say this person's wearing a t-shirt. So this is his t-shirt. And some jeans. So they're going to come out off of the muscle. I like to add some lines on my pants because clothing tends to have folds. And then the hair, say his hair looks like this. Sure. So this is a very basic way. So it's kind of messy. What I would do next is erase the first bones that you drew. And this is just to practice. With more practice, you'll get better and better at drawing people. And maybe this is a woman and she's wearing a smaller shirt and some yoga pants maybe, I don't know. Okay, so this is a very, very basic way to draw people using 8 heads. So we have our 8 heads under here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we started, it seemed like this person would be very, very tall, but now you can see people are in general about 8 heads long. Okay, I hope this helps as you begin your story for the Shelter in Place Story Project.